Hello, grab is booked. It's Friday the 27th morning of, and getting a grab to take me back to where checkpoint 5 was and finish off the last 22k of my 100k, and we'll go from there. Happy running. I'm back. This is where we popped out last time, and checkpoint 5 is right over there. Just waiting for the watch to load, and on we go. And on we go. Just got started. Watch finally loaded. Let Jillian know what we're doing. Off to finish this thing off. On we go. Happy running. Nothing like starting off your 22k or 13.6 mile run with a 2,000 foot climb. Climb up to about 5,600 feet ish, back down, and then go back up about 1,500 feet, and then back down to the finish at Topas Ecolodge. On we go. Really beautiful valley. Thought I'd get a shot going back down that way, but oh well. Still awesome. Nice view behind me into the first big climb, and figure good time to mention that given my status of my feet, which is feeling a lot better, there's one blister that opened up on the run that's, you know, just an open wound. Kind of initially hurt putting socks and shoes on, but it's fine now. But yesterday I even started considering this because I was hiking my zero shoe Murray Clouds, which are basically Huaracha style sandals, and I had the idea to bring them with me. Jillian seconded that idea separately this morning, so I've got those in my bag. Also have an extra pair of socks and first aid kit, you know, all the essentials, along with 2.5 liters of water, food, raincoat, emergency blanket, whistle, you know, things like that. Anywho, on we go. Happy running. So far I'm realizing 2 miles in, 11 miles to go, about. It's so far this nice paved road. It would not have changed my decision, honestly. I was walking on the flat between the checkpoint back there, checkpoint 5, and my feet were just not having it. There's no way. You know, walking on flat was hurting enough, let alone even if it was paved. I mean, sure, probably could have made it to maybe next checkpoint, but that was no, not even gonna say that. You know, I stand by my decision. I made it in the moment and all things considered, and ran through that scenario. So, wow. Time to shut up and enjoy the view. Anywho, all the thoughts that go through your mind after the fact. On we go. So for documenting purposes, I'm looking at my GPX file. It had me take like a random left straight turn up through what looked to be, it could have been a path, could have been someone's house. And I'm following the actual VMM 2015 track on maps.me, which is OpenStreetMaps basically. And it's following this windy road. It looks like it meets up, and it's kind of all the same distance, so not too worried. On we go. Hit some construction. As a follow-up to my last video, or last little segment. Yeah, I mean, as long as I'm hitting the course one way or the other, you know, the only thing, the remnants from the actual course are there's still the white arrows painted here and there, but you know, all the tags, all the flags are taken down, so it's just kind of, oh, I think might be back on course. Not yet. On we go. Very awesome views as we trot up this hill. My analysis of if I'm actually on the course or not is still continuing, as my GPS file had me going, I think I'm more straight up and over that ridge, where I'm kind of still following the road, scaring it. Again, I'm not purposely trying to cut off, but like, I'd rather trust the map that's on my phone than GPX file, because after we did our first loop, it was after the first 30k of the actual race, we the 70kers met up with us, and then we were all taking a left turn eventually off the main road. File said it was like, you know, somewhere around half K to a K, or like, you know, quarter to half mile ahead of that. And I looked at my watch, I'm like, ooh, we blew right past that. But everyone was going that way. So the race director was standing right at the turn. I'm like, hey, is 100 k's going this way? He's like, yep. I'm like, okay. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt, I guess. Plus, I am not missing out on the climb in any way, shape, or form. I'm just going a little bit more roundabout. So, more redemption for myself than anything. On we go, heavy running. Hey, some hope that the GPX file was wrong. As much as I hate to say that. Arrow. So, I'm on the right course. They are using the same course as 2015, which I believe it. Get you the good view in the background. At least from last year, there was only 2 sections that changed. They threw in the giant climb, and then there was a nice bamboo forest section. So, hey, on we go. Got some company. Little Piggy. What a cutie. And just on our arrow, so on we go. Another nice view. Sure there's gonna be plenty. Wow. It's a lot of rice field terraces. Up we go still. Very nice. Might as well capture the beautiful view while walking up this hill. Sorry, hiking. Oop, in the trees. On we go. Nice picturesque view. Cows grazing. Beautiful mountains. Dusty path. On we go. Well, the disparity between GPX file and the map continues. I mean, it's a 4-year difference from the route I'm following on the OpenStreetMaps on Maps.me app, which, like I said, I'd rather follow that because that'll tell me exactly where I am and rather not get lost in, wow, that's a great view of the valley. But I was even reading the write-up in the program they sent out a week ahead of time, because right now I'm supposed to be somewhere running over there, but you know, there are a couple turnoffs. I didn't see any arrows. Like I said, there's no markers. Wow, here's a nice view. So I'm just gonna do this and call it. And if anything, mix the two. That's nice. Wow, that's amazing view. So yeah, down that way is Sapa. Yesterday we hiked kind of through the river, down the valley. Today I'm up on the ridge, so on we go. Happy running. That's a view. Wow. Yeah, that's spectacular. Looks like maybe waterfalls? Oh, on we go. Ooh, nice view still. And some of the sheer cliffs behind me. Get that. And these cool rocks. Oh, rock gardens up. Homestaying food. Wow. This is pretty spectacular running, kind of even parallel to this ridgeline. And yeah, just the natural beauty of it all. A little over the street river crossing. So I don't know how long some of these painted arrows last, but I saw a really faded one back there, so maybe I am still on the right path. I don't know. You know what? It's fine. I should stop worrying about it. It really shouldn't be that big of a deal, but on we go. Out here still doing the last 13, a little over 13 and a half miles, so something to be happy and proud of. On we go. So yeah, I don't think I was on the right path because there's a path right up over there over the hill, and I was coming from that way. I hit the intersection and there's arrows going this way, right? So, oh well. And I'm back on the course again, so on we go. spectacular ridge line up there. Sun's out, just really beautiful. All the clouds are shadows, everything are hitting it. Very nice. That's pretty awesome. It's hard to tell if it's just shiny wet rock, shiny rock, or if it's actually a waterfall. I mean, clearly it looks like water's falling down that. Walk a little bit so it's not so shaky. A little pause for the view. Yeah. Sapa's way back over there. Yeah, these mountains are pretty awesome. Wow. You know, it's just a different type of beautiful, you know. I'm thinking, wow, it's better or worse than, like, you know, Run Through Bride and hey, arrow. I realized the one arrows I was seeing way further back were much more faded, so I'm like, yeah, definitely on the older course, but whatever, still doing the course one way or the other. Just not specifically my course, but as it is. Anywho, you know, it's similar to, not similar, but there, you know, there's some memories of Australian Alps or other mountainous areas I've been in, and the views. And it's just a different type of beauty, the different types of mountains, and just those ridge lines speak for themselves. Oh, trees. Anyways, on we go. Oh, nice terraces. On we go. So yesterday our guide was talking about a dam, and there it is. Wow. Definitely pretty big. Okay. Yeah, maybe some more running over there. Nice view. Somewhere back along that ridge in the clouds right now is Fansipan, which again is the highest peak in all of Indochina, actually. At 10,000 something. It's like 3,300 meters. Which, don't ask me to convert that in my head right now. On we go. Happy running. Little waterfall over there. Wow. Yeah, that's some epically awesome rock. It's still hard to tell if it's wet or shiny. I mean, it's just white. There's definitely white granite or something around this area. And our arrow, some leftover tape. Down we go, and then we have another big climb back up. Happy running. Nice waterfall. On we go. Oh, luckily saw some arrows back there. So I was looking at the GPX file and the map, and it's like straight. And the main road took a right. But it's just this little path I'm on. And on we go. Ooh. On and over. Happy running. Ooh, split. Oh. Passing arrow forward. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the arrow, main part of it's going this way, so straight on. I mean, I think get a good second look at my watch or my phone. Should be on the right path. Check out the top of this hill. On we go. Cool, just on our arrow, going the right way. And my watch is definitely straight, but like what I've noticed on this, the GPX file on my watch, is that it's literally just like a straight line across, which this is obviously meandering and turning. So I think what they did, or I'm guessing, because I've had to do some of my, like, kind of do some freehand drawing on making running courses, is if the app or the map doesn't, like, you know, the route you're picking, or you know you can go through a section, you can override it and draw a straight line across. Ooh, piggies. Oh, bye piggies, sorry. So I think that's what they did here, because I looked on my phone, and over that way is the main road, which I think is what they did back in 2015. But I'm glad I found this, and there's still arrows, so I can actually follow this course, because this is really nice. On we go. So now I'm doing a mismatch. Look around. Doing a mismatch of the 2015 course and the 2019 course. Good times. Happy running. Ooh, quite the view from here. Though, I must admit, more watching my feet. Keep an eye out for arrows. Just make sure I stay on the right path. Wow. Alright, we'll pause here. This is pretty awesome. Kind of do a little spin around. And still see Sapa. That's awesome. Wow. Okay. Probably water. I mean, we're in the summer, but definitely just really shiny rock. As we pan back, water buffalo up there, heads down, probably eating. Anyways, on we go. Heavy running. So definitely had a little bush bashing session back there. My path I was on, I thought was the right one, just started to more and more slowly disappear. Well, luckily there's a tour group back there, and I could see, like, well, I could also see clearly there's a path to my right, and eventually kind of hit a wall, hung a right, puffed out with them, and now I'm on this. Here we go. Straight on. Happy running. Ooh, that view. Yeah. And luckily seeing some more arrows, so always a good sign. On we go. Ooh, down we go. Straight on, I assume. On we go. Sorry, quick little pause. Nice terraces. Get the lovely little single track that we're now on. These cool little local tracks, and I think straight on. Yeah, there's some paint. Cool. There we go. Through and onward. About 7-ish miles to go. Looks like down, I see an arrow. Yeah. Alright, on we go. I remember reading about hand-carved steps. Thank you, vehicles, because I think that's what this is. Man, hitting some more and more interesting dogs. Luckily, a lot of bark, because I kind of just walked right past them. And luckily, let me through, and there's definitely lots of yelling from the houses. Still a little nerve-wracking, gets your heart going. One guy, like back a village, came out and helped, so that was cool. Appreciated that, and said thanks a couple times and apologized for scaring his dogs. But hey, I guess they're kind of doing what they're supposed to do. Anyways, up this track, double check them on the right way. On we go. Under 6 miles to go. Happy running. You know you're on the right path when you see lots and lots of shoe prints in these muddy steps. On the last big climb, get up to the top, and then, at least according to the elevation map, it's downhill from there. On we go. Heavy running. So definitely thanks for the race directors and assistants, crew, whatever, laying down paint, because I probably would have clearly ran straight up that way right now. Granted, race day, running with you, but nothing like 2 giant white arrows. And that's what I've noticed once I've gotten onto this more, you know, back roads trail through the villages. There's a lot more paint, and I imagine that's in addition to the markers and the streamers they had up. And And the trees, which are of course all taken down by now. Anyways, on we go. Ooh, nice little waterfall. Oh, go down. Carp, I gotta split. Alright, time to decide the path. Do I see? Anywho, nice waterfall. On we go. Some cool track. Oh, that's cool. The water coming down the rock. On we go. Hope we're going the right way. Yeah, we're good. Down the rocks. Oh, sweet! It's another one of the. I saw another one of these on the road where it's like a homemade. Oh, there's a. Never mind, it's not as cool. You see the tube, but there's one where it's just like they had kind of hollowed out the rock to make the drain, and it's just going straight down underneath the road and out the other way. So, anyways, on we go. Well, now entered a very cool bamboo forest. This is pretty awesome. Like, it's just so thick. Actually kind of nice because it's a lot cooler back here. Little update on the feet. Overall pretty good. The one on my baby toe on my right foot is definitely, maybe should have taped or band-aided that one. Oh, arrow. Because it looks like going that way. More arrows. It's definitely rubbing a bit, but you know, it is what it is. I'm fairly close, so down we go. On we go. Other than that, the one on my right foot, kind of by my knuckle of my big toe, is kind of, you know, that one opened up, so hurting here and there, but not too bad. I got a band-aid on that. Ooh, down with these steps. Wow, unless these are the hand-carved steps, because these are cool. Flip you around. On we go. Whoa, yeah, definitely need some concentration for this section. Well, the one benefit of no one directly behind you trying to run as well is you get to kind of pause and get some really cool video. Ooh. That's a nice, really cool, like literally I can feel the coolness stream coming down and just kind of flowing along the rock behind me and further down the mountain. On we go. More of that cool rock face. Got our arrow. And up we go. Wow, nice view. So try and walk and talk at the same time. On we go. Ooh. Ooh, just finished the nice single track forest section. Back on the road. Got some arrows. On we go. And about about 5 1/4 left. We'll see what that actually means, but on we go. Passing through a nice little village. On we go. Well, already into the last big climb before the descent to the Ecolodge. Been good so far. Definitely really enjoyable. Yeah, a little bummed. I think I can do a day off, but like, it's awesome that I get out here and get to do it now. So I got a right turn. And like I said, thanks for the arrow. Thankfully, the arrows are still out. So on we go. Happy running. Ooh, nice little canal. On we go. Oh yeah, there's the climb. Up, up, and away. Take that back. That way, not up. You know, I have a feeling it's kind of like doing a hash, where the Harriers laid the arrows with chalk. They're an undisclosed distance apart from each other. You really have to keep your eyes peeled. Sometimes you might lose it and maybe get charged for it later, but oh well. As I did at the very beginning of this excursion. But kind of adds to the fun and a little bit of suspense, as well as you have the question of, am I going the right way? As I pan back around, but I see another arrow up ahead, so we're good. On we go. Got some cow friends. More beautiful views, and really tall tree up there. Kind of interesting on that peak. Anyways, on we go. Go. Little big rocks. There we go. You know, I was just noting that the road below, or the road that we ran out on is just below me. I think it's way down there, if you can see it. Oh man, that's a really nice view. Some more climbing to go, and then downhill from there. Cool ridges behind. Getting warm. It's about 82, 83 degrees Fahrenheit, which high 20s, low 30s Celsius, if I had to guess. I always forget. Anyway, on we go. Heavy running. Walking on purpose in order to capture this, but arrow straight, in other words, up. That was cool. All right, let's see if I can. Okay, it's not too horrible. Full stream, but yeah, you can definitely, you know, when you even not seeing the arrows, even though they've really helped, that they're still out here, you can tell that there's just footprints everywhere, especially in the muddy sections and areas like this where it's just, you can kind of see the slippage a bit, and just the worn spots on the rock and stuff like that. Anywho, hope we go. They're a little arrow worn out more. Ooh, heavy running. Ooh, yep, main road's way down there. Good times. Happy running. Whew. Looks like getting up to the top. And at some point back there, I don't know, I forget, I'm not exactly sure where, met up with the 2015 route. So like I said, doing a nice mix of the two. Good to see some of it definitely overlaps. On we go. Let's get more scenery shots. Oop, bushes. Looks like we got a clearing up ahead. Let's move, let's get up here. Ooh, nice. You can see that peak over there. Well, I see a giant lodge down there. I would potentially hazard a guess that's probably the Eco Lodge, which is cool. There's the main road we ran out on when we first started, and once after we finished the first, what ended up being a 21-mile loop. Guess I get myself in this, but really cool up here. Obviously, spectacular scenery. Ooh, you can see the, kind of see the dam down there, way off in the distance. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the yellow, or the big white building way off in the distance, in the haze is Sapa. Behind these trees somewhere is Fansipan. On we go. Happy running. Well, definitely don't call this the Vietnam Mountain, well, marathon or mountain marathon series for nothing, considering we're so high up on this ridge of the mountain itself, on a sweet single track. Nice drop to a right, more mountain to the left. It's the good times. Well, I heard what could only be a drone or a swarm of bees ended up being a drone. So seeing our person's always a good sign. Yeah, some guy working the controls back there. So who knows, he might be recording me, I'm recording him. Good times. Ooh, nice view coming up. Yeah. That's nice. know what? That might be the city that then the Eco Lodge is made that way. Or that might be it. I don't know. On we go. This little stream crossing, arrow. You can kind of see them across the bridge. And up this path. Ooh, nice and rocky. Just past one of the locals. He had a cool backpack on, just carrying some bamboo. Seemed like a nice old guy. Or older gentleman. On we go. Our view. Yep. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. You know, you're taking more video when the batteries are down to 58%. Over way less distance because I didn't charge it all during the actual event. Oh, wow. I don't know if I got up that way, spin around. Cool rock faces. On we go. Waterfall. Kind of more water slide, but still cool nonetheless. And really cool view. Wow, there's like some sort of path trekking, I don't know what, going straight up that ridge. That's crazy. Very awesome. Yeah, holy moly. Just the expanse of it all. Ooh, that's a cool peak up there. I have no idea. Well, should be. Oh, yeah, actually. Almost the tippy top of the climb. Oh, flip you around. Almost the top of the climb we're on. And should be heading down relatively soon. We'll see. On we go. Less than 4 miles to go, too, as well. Kind of feel like kind of a lot of the same views, but really just can't get over it. The expanse, cool peaks, you know. Really hard to beat. I watch beeping at me thinking I'm off course, but it's literally just me standing here and the satellite just kind of bouncing around. Alright, on we go. Keep moving. Alright, I think we're just finally getting up to the peak of this final climb. Then downhill. These rocks. But I was thinking, I mean, it was obviously a good choice and the right choice to call it when I did. And I think being at a checkpoint on the road may help make that decision, because I really didn't know what I was going to get at checkpoint 6, 7, and then have to make it back down to the Eco Lodge somewhere down there. But it's been, you know, in the villages, on some dirt paths, through the rice fields, somewhat remote. There's a road nearby, so depending on where the actual checkpoints were, could have feasibly, you know, been all right. In other words, not waiting horribly long for a car could actually get to us, wouldn't have to walk to another checkpoint or back to one. You know, don't think it would have been the case, but you never know. Especially now I'm on this track up on the freaking mountainside. And yeah. Anyway, just a thought. Heavy running, on we go. That looks like I'm coming up on some village. It's cool. There's the peak. There we go. Because I guess I think that's a school. Oh man, maybe we do go up and over that peak. We'll find out. Wow. It's quite the view though. On we go. Heavy running. We literally just went to a very broken, gravelly, rocky road too. On we go. And view up here. And I think now finally downhill from now. Oh yeah, that's a view. Cool. Wow. Very cool. Oh, I see another lodge down there. So on we go. Heavy running. Get some more video of the valley. Going, I think, somewhere down there, so on we go. Yep, down we go. And wow, a little bit. It's quite the just bowl, and how the valley is just kind of encompassed by these massive rock walls. Oh, more buffalo bathing itself. Say cool. That's cool. Hey there. Don't mind me. Continue on with your bath after running. Ooh, very cool. Get a little closer. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right, on we go. Wow. Looks like still working on the road. Down we go. Freshly laid road. I'm guessing they did this after the race was finished for good reason. Well, working our way down, about 2.5 miles to go. I forget what that is in K, so apologies for the Aussie friends. And ours working in metric. Somewhere over those self antenna towers, I believe is the Ecolodge, Topas Ecolodge. So I'm gonna go, and looks like we have some cows or buffalo on the road. Cool. After running. Hello. How's it going, cows? Enjoying your lunch? Have a good one. So yeah, a lot of the, so far just kind of been on the road. It's going to lead down to the main road, which is right back to the lodge where the start and finish is. And, or was, I should say, not is. And most kids wave, say hello. Past group of kids wave, said hello, and they kind of wave, and then immediately just flip their hands around. We're like, I think asking for money. I was like, sorry guys, it's heartbreaking as it is. I'm sorry, don't have anything. Anyways, well, back on the main road, or more of a main road, about a mile and a quarter to go. Good times, happy running. Nothing like a little midday heat. Crazy loud bugs, chickens in the last about a mile and a quarter to go. We'll be back at the Topas Ecolodge. Happy running. Here, get some last views. Oh, motorbikes. There we go. Very nice views. Wow, getting busier. There we go. Hey, cows. Everybody, some friends. I'm gonna go. Almost the finish. I believe that's the Ecolodge. Came here in the dark, so it's kind of hard to definitely know, but it kind of had that rustic, kind of cool feel to it, even in the dark. On we go. Ooh, the home stretch. And what a view. Just take a second to enjoy the view. Finish is just up that way. On we go, happy running, it's been awesome. Well, made it. Hit the finish line. And I think there might be a view up here, so let me go check that out. Oh, quite the view. That's alright. Yeah, watch still running, but oh well. Let's go up here and see if there's a view. Well, in my usual fashion, I ran through the finish line, which is the actual Topas Eco hut lodge right there. And I'm not exactly sure where we started. We started somewhere back up that way because this doesn't look anything familiar. But anyways, ran to the proverbial top of this little mountain, which is a barbecue area. So some nice views. People are just staring at me, wondering what I'm talking about, but I don't care. I'm gonna hit 14.01 miles in 3 hours, 25 minutes, 59 seconds. I'll take that. Good times. Anyway, all right, maybe walk around this path a bit and shake out the legs and go find a way home. It's been awesome. Good to have that one completed. My get the view. Unofficial 100K. Actually, it was like 64 miles all said and done. And even then, there's a section I didn't do the actual course for this year, but did the 2015 course in that section. I'll take it. Awesome times, good stuff. Happy running. Well, just shaking out the legs, having a little something to eat and some water, and yeah, that's an awesome view. Maybe start slowly walking back to the main lodge, give you a little view. Well, yeah, this place is pretty awesome. Looks like they have all these little separate accommodations to stay in. It's like a pool up on the hillside. But yeah. Oh, it's a water pipe or something that was going up the side of that mountain. Okay. Looks like maybe water or something over there, water fountain. But wow, yeah. Some of that one ridgeline way in the distance is pretty spectacular. Good stuff. Now to find a way back to Sapa. Well, just sitting at the lodge waiting for the taxi to arrive, which will take an hour to get here from Sapa, and then we go back to Sapa. But should be here about 45 minutes or so. And yeah, so just sit, enjoy the view. Maybe ask Jillian if we spurge for a coffee, but I'm not too pressed at this moment to go for one, but we'll go from there. Good times.